the overlord of the Carnage dimension. He's like the strongest fucking being, period. Besides, I guess, God. So as you can see, he starts in, oh shit, 25. He starts in the fucking revenge mode, and fucking this asshole right here, if it'll let me go to him. When attacking without moving, attacks again. So it's not even normal attacks, it's all attacks, including skills. So yeah, it's really stupid. But he starts off as a tyrant. So like only 3 people have been tyrants. Him, Ball, and like a third person that's in this game that is spoilers, so we'll get to that. But like he's stronger than pretty much every other overlord. Pretty much. Like he's stronger than fucking, he's even stronger than this guy. This man right here, which everyone is scared of. Everyone's scared of Zeta, but he's tyrants are stronger than that. They're just good. They're good. So he was going around in Disgaea 4. He was going around being the symbol of fear for all of mankind, literally being like the epitome of everything that mankind fears, like in general, like death, like fucking loss, tragedy, grief, all of that shit. He was the epitome of that as an idea, as a concept. And then like one day he like humans were like having like a fucking war and they were fighting each other in like fucking Middle Ages and shit. And he ran into a field nurse, like a battle, like a battlefield nurse that like fucking like takes bullets out of people's wounds and shit. And then like I forget the fucking actual like specific way this came about, but like pretty much they got close, and then like in the midst of the skirmish, he made a promise to her that he was going to scare her, like legitimately make her tremble in true fear. He said those exact words, and because apparently she's never scared of anything, like I guess because she's like been a field nurse for so long, like dealing with all the fucking tragedies and shit. So like before you could like instill fear in her, which is like the entire core of his identity at this point, because he's like, you know, like a fucking remorseless vampire that's pretty much just done nothing but, you know, indulge in his own self-interests. She dies in the battlefield. Apparently she healed one of the enemy soldiers because she thinks that, like, you know, it's her job as a nurse to like help anyone that's injured, regardless of like who they are or like what side they stand for. She helped one of the wounded on the enemy side, even though, you know, she wasn't supposed to. And her own army, the one that she actually works for, thought she was being considered a traitor, and they killed her. Like they like executed her publicly. It was awful. And Valvatore's like fucking rightfully flipped his shit and pretty much just like kind of killed all of them. Yeah. And he made since like part of the agreement was that he couldn't drink human blood until he instilled human fear, like true fear in her. Since she died before he could do that, he decided he would never drink blood again, which he didn't, which is why he's all shrunken. He got like little baby muscles and shit, and like he's like this. In the plot of Disgaea 4, he's gotten so weak because he doesn't drink blood for thousands of fucking years that he got put down to like the weakest job in the netherworld, which was training printies. Oh yeah, I haven't caught up on that anime, so like don't give me any spoilers about Stain. I know who he is as a character, but I don't know anything that he does or what he says. But I'm told by a bunch of people that he's really fucking cool. You know what I'm gonna do? Ritualistic sacrifice. Alright, so you, Muscle Bean Boy. No. Ritualistic sacrifice. Alright, so this is the sacrifice. This is my Kaito, you are free to steal this strategy. It's pro strats. This is how I beat Ball in Disgaea 1. If you ever get to that point, you can beat him this way. This is pro strats. Fucking sacrifice. Let's go. What you do is like you attack with all your units, and then you just like Oh, fuck. Shit. I was gonna say you lift him up and you end your turn, and the character that's holding him will just die. But he cannot be lifted. So I guess we're in for the pain train. We're in for the pain train, you guys. Get ready. Prepare your butts. Clench your anus. Don't let him in. Holy shit, this is about to suck ass! No! This is about to suck so much balls! I attacked the wrong target anyway. Alright. Prepare your butts for the pain train. Tempest Nightmare. So let's see, as you can see, he transformed into his tyrant form, and now he's like thicker and chunkier. And he's got like cooler hair. And he's like somehow like older and more handsome. Cause like he looks like a late teens, like early 20 something in his normal form. But like now he's like in his like fucking mid-30s. He's too tired for this shit. Like he just got off work and he wants to have a fucking good old time, you know, drinking his favorite beer, which is blood flavored. And then like, as you can see, he just like did 4,000 fucking damage. Holy shit! I'm not ready. Holy fuck! Ah! Yo! And then he just stoned. Ah! Omega, no! Ah! No! Ah! Ah! Is this Rip? Do you have to ask? Do you have? I lost half my team in one turn. Like, look, I had like 8 hitters on the team, and I got 3 now, and he's at full life still. Yes, motherfucker, it's Rip. Like, fucking press F to pay respects. Holy shit! So we just go. Fuck! We're just gonna come back to that. we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna just. How about we just do we just. How about we just do chapter 4? Let's just do that. Oh jeez. Holy jeez. Huh. I didn't expect him to jump so high in like power and strength. Like, pretty much the only way I can finish that chapter is if I find a way to kill Fenric in one turn. The only way. Because Fenric automatically takes damage from Avatars as long as he's alive, which is fucking retarded. So, like, not only do I have to kill the magic change weapons, but I also have to kill Fenric in the same turn. Which is kind of impossible considering how strong he is at this current point. Oh, shit. Damn, that was wreck. That was fucking riggedy wreck rock. I said I was going to give Avatars in this fucking playthrough though. And god damn it, I am going to get him. I'm getting him. I'm going to get him. I'm just going to fucking knuckle down and not be free about it. I'm going to get him. But it'll be at the end of chapter 4. Yeah, when I'm like fucking, when I have better equipment. I have yet to update my equipment. Like, I'm still using shit from like chapter 2. And that's because like my base stats are high enough that I don't need to trade up. But like, that's going to stop being the case pretty fucking soon. It probably has already, if that's fucking, that last fight was any indicator. So, okay. Explosive cat formation. Damn! Yo, don't tell me this one Prinny just rocked all y'all shit. Yo, fucking free. Fucking GG, no re. still, it was like one pretty versus like fucking 40 pretties, and she bought them. And it's like, they're just pretties from another dimension. Why are they stronger than our pretties? All pretties are pretties. They should be just weak. No, you don't. So why the fuck are you? Alright, so there was only 4 printies there. Bet money there's gonna be more than 4 printies when I start this match. You. Mushroom Paradise. Yep. Way more than fucking 4. Alright, so, so first things first. We gotta get hot tub manager up. Cause like, he used to be my heaviest hitter back in like fucking in the last stream. But like he started falling, falling short once I like started training all my mages and shit. And if I can get him to that point again, maybe, just maybe, he could be worth something. You know what I gotta do is I gotta stop using my bow so much. Cause like, there's like a solo run strategy where like you pretty much just like you get one of the karate masters and you just put a bow on them and they'll counterattack that way through the entire game. Because that counterattacks are like so incredibly powerful and they get them all the time. They're like almost always countering because of how high the counter rate is. It's like pretty much like, it's not really explained, but like you'll see where like there's like an arrow and it says 6. That pretty much means like pretty much every point is worth like 50% chance to counter. So like, that means I have like a 300% chance to counter, which means I'll get like usually around at least 3 counter hits. Like regardless of like of what happens. Like if I get attacked 3 times, I'll usually get 3 counter hits instead of like 1. Whereas everyone else's is like 1 or 2, so that like they'll average like 1 counter hit more often than not. Whereas like some characters have 1 counter hit, so like they'll manage, like they'll average not countering at all. I guess maybe it's like a little bit less than 50%, like maybe like 45 or something like that. Because like, oh, okay. You just missed. You just missed with like, I want to say 99 accuracy. I didn't actually see what it was, but I'm pretty sure it was high as fuck. But yeah, I gotta stop using my bow so much because like his main damage comes from his fist, which I haven't been fucking using. And like pretty much like in this game, you get like weapon experience. So like the more you use a weapon, the better at it you are. And I'm using my bow too much, so like his weapon experience is like not. As you can see, I did like shit damage right there. Might also be because like I'm still using this fucking thimble that has like 3 on it. Whereas like I also have Kill Your Rock in this shit right here. So alright,